like love, love, love and music. La la la, love, 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 love and music. Love,
love. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay. I hope everybody's having a great Monday so far. I am on my way to work. It is like 50 degrees out today. Yes, I have my scarf on. I guess I can take it off. I've had it on since I woke up. Y'all know I don't like sleeping in scarves, so I put it on when I get up and brush my hair so that I'll look presentable. My car is filthy with the snow melting and just dirty window, dirty car. But it's gonna keep raining, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Anyway, y'all, that ain't what y'all here for. This is a car conversation about the TV show, not the TV show, the Netflix show called You. So a couple of people suggested the show to me. I had not watched it. It's 10 episodes on Netflix. I've only watched the first, I think I have maybe seven episodes I watched already. So I want to kind of recap what I've seen so far. I have not watched the end. So for all of you who have seen it, do not put any spoilers about how it ends. Okay? Not a one. Okay? I will block you. I will cut you out first and then block you. Okay? Then unblock you, cut you out again, and block you again. Okay? Don't fuck with me now. Okay? Anyway. But if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, become a whole J-Bird, and all that good shit that I thought. Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. Follow me on Instagram, J_Lees_Corner, and then shop my Teespring merchandise. So, the first episode, I was like, oh, this is just a regular story about a guy who likes a girl. Okay, cool. I guess she's the one because she's you or whatever. So, I'm like, okay, so we see little Joe. You know what I'm saying? He meets little Bex or whatever, and he likes her. And he's talking to himself about how he likes her. He's kind of like, analyzing, well, she gave me a credit card when she could have paid cash. She must want me to know her name. And then, I'm like, well, this sounds a little, okay, so I guess you would do that. And, he works in a bookstore, okay? And from there, so that was like the beginning of it or whatever. The nice guy works in a bookstore, likes a girl, but he kind of stalks the girl, kind of finds her on social media, looks her up, finds her address, goes outside her house, watching her from outside, watching her from the window. I'm like, okay, Joe, you getting a little beside yourself. We see Joe has a little neighbor who gets beat by her punk ass boyfriend, so the son always sitting in the hallway, to avoid his mama getting beat up. I think the mama's on drugs too. Joe gives him books to read. Cute little relationship. So, for the most part, the episodes I've watched, we've seen a couple different things happen. Joe don't really know Beck. He don't really know her. He wants to know her, so he's talking to himself like we're gonna get to know each other. You're gonna like me. We're gonna be together. You want to deal with this bullshit, that bullshit, this. Your friends are kind of shitty. I can, you don't make a lot of money, so you seem a little bit broke, but that's great. It's fine. It's cool. It doesn't really matter. And then he realized, oh, Bex be fucking people. And Bex is fucking this one dude. Damn, I can't think what his name is. But y'all know the guy name. I can't think what his name is. See, that's what happened when I be driving. So, the dude who we're going to call, what we're going to call him? We're going to call him Clint. No, I'm not. That's not nice. What we going to call him, y'all? We're going to call him Dude. So, dude that, you know what I'm saying, she's messing with or whatever, he's a bit of a prick, a bit of an asshole or whatever, but she's still having sex with him, and Joe don't like it. So, what does because Joe feel like I have to, do whatever I have to do to get us together. Joe basically kidnaps dude and hides dude at the bookstore in the basement, and only he has the key to the basement. And in the basement is a soundproof booth that the owner had down there to be able to read his books in private, and no one would be able to hear whatever was going on in this little glass cage, basically. And so Joe hit dude over the head, got him in the bookstore, kept him there. I'm like, this is crazy. Absolutely. And the guy let me out. What are you gonna, I don't, this, whatever. So, he got dude locked up for a couple days. He was there for a little bit of a while or whatever. All while he's still trying to bump into Beck, get to know Beck. He ends up following her one time, and she ends up falling onto the subway platform, and he saves her life and pulls her up or whatever. But he was stalking her, so he was stalking her. And so now they know each other. And then he ends up taking her cell phone. Takes her cell phone, so when she buys a new cell phone, because he still has her old one, he's still logged into her cloud. So he can see her text messages, he can see her emails. It's crazy stalkerish shit. But they still end up talking or whatever. But he keeps dude locked up the whole time. Dude on drugs too, so he, fiending out or whatever. So he's siphoning him off drugs here and there, asking questions about Beck to figure things out. And the dude, she's not that good of a person, bro. She not what you think she is. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck her. But he don't believe him. Fuck you, Bex. Fuck you, dude. She better for me. You know what I'm saying? She's mine. Because she's you. Okay, she's my you. I'm like, okay, Joe a little bit crazy. So, we see that whole thing or whatever. Eventually, you know what I'm saying? Because he had dual phone, your car is polluted. Lord Jesus. He's sending texts and stuff out as he's him. Little text shit. Not little text stuff. He's posting on social media. So he's drugging dude. So he passes out. And while he's passed out, he takes pictures of him oh yeah, drinking it up or whatever. Crazy shit. I'm like, what the heck? But he's smart. It's very, very smart. So he does that for a little while. So people assume he's just somewhere off being an asshole, having sex with girls, getting high, because that's what he's known to do. So no one's really thinking he's missing like that because he's posting stuff on dude's phone. But he then realized, I can't keep dude around the whole time because he gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though he said, you can let me go, I'll give you evidence to hold against me so I can't go to the cops. Has him go to his house to get a video that shows them killing a pledge. The pledge OD'd or something. And he's in the video. It's you have this evidence against me, so you have to let me go because I can't go to the police because you have this evidence against me. Joe decides to kill him anyway. Joe puts peanut stuff in his food or drink because the guy's allergic, and the guy dies. I'm like, Lord Jesus. And he was gonna get the body out, but he don't because he kept getting scared to knock the man's teeth out with a sledgehammer. So he can't do it. So the body is there until he can figure out what to do about it. In the meantime, he's now met Beck. He's messing with her, but again, she's still having sex with other guys and not really him. So he you know what? I'm gonna push it up a level. I'm gonna eat her coochie in the store because she broke her bed fucking somebody else. So he we need to go furniture shopping because I need a table, knowing that she needs a bed. And while they're in this furniture store, they kiss or whatever, and he put her up against the wall and eat her out. And she's like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Wait a minute, I don't want to do this. I don't want to get ate out in the store. I don't want to get ate out of the store. At the end, they leave, but she's then telling she was just overwhelmed or whatever. They end up doing it, but it only lasts 8 seconds. 8 whole seconds. So he's embarrassed. So we have that whole thing. But then he has to get the body out the library, and the dude who worked the car, I'm hey, the power went out, they need to get in the basement, that's what the thing is, but we can't get down there because you got the key to the door locked. She would just pop the lock. He's no, don't pop the lock, don't do that, you can go home, send the electrician home, I'll go tomorrow and I'll figure it out, don't worry, get off, knock off early, it's fine. And so when he get there, of course the basement smell like dead body, decomposing dead body. The dude body just started oozing out shit because he left him there for days. Days. And, so he has to take the dead body out. But he take the dead body out, he put it in his car, but he ended up having to go to Beck because Beck, called and say, I need you for whatever reason. He go over there and whatnot. and they over there like being, let's talk about the 8-second thing. We good now. But her friend come over, Peach. Peach is a bitch. Peach a bitch, and Joe don't like Peach, and Peach don't like Joe. Okay, they've been beefing from the start. And she's a needy ass person who really don't like her friends, but she like her friends, but she don't like her friends. And so she's like, I have this, my stomach hurts. I have to go to the hospital. And she's like, well, you knew I was here with Joe. Like, why would you? I know, but I need your help, because she won't Bex to herself. So Beck like, okay, Joe has a car, he can take her to the hospital, but he got a dead, decomposing body in the trunk. So as they driving, they in traffic, she's like, oh my god, this putrid smell. Like, he's like, welcome to New York City living or whatever. But no, bitch, it's a dead body in the trunk, and it smells so bad. Like, fuck this, I gotta get out, I gotta walk, I'm not gonna be in the car. So cool, we have that whole thing. He ended up getting rid of the dead body. He like take it to the woods, and he sets it on fire. But as he's doing that, Bex is calling him. He trying to get off the phone with her, and they kind of yelling back and forth. And there's some hikers who's also coming up. So he's trying to hurry up and set a bonfire for this body so they don't see he buried the body. It was crazy. But he set the body on fire, and he good. It's crazy. It's really crazy what he's going through to be with this girl. So again, they messing around there, a couple or whatnot. What else was interesting? Oh, him and Peach don't get along. Peach don't like him, he don't like her, so they always kind of, squabbling or whatever. So he decides, how I just have to kind of like knock her out a little bit. So while he didn't took up jogging, because she jogs, and he jogs around and follows her wherever she's going. So as he's one day following the friend Peach as she's jogging, he like, yeah, the runner's high, it's amazing or whatever. You know what? I just have to do it. I have to do it. And he runs up to her and just knocks her over the head with a rock and knocks her out. And so he's like, oh, great, she's dead. And he runs away. But she's not dead. Nope, she's not dead. She just knocked out. So then he's like, oh, fuck, I got to deal with her, not really being dead. But in the meantime, he gets beaten up by his neighbor's abusive boyfriend because he's still hanging out with the son. When in actuality, the son tried to kill the boyfriend, and when Joe came back, he was trying to save the man's life, but the man still beats him up. I'm like, this shit is crazy. Peach ain't dead, and Peach at one point tried to kill herself because, when Bex had like, I want to be a writer, and then Pete's like, oh, I know a guy, he's a writer, he's like a publisher, whatever, you can talk to him, he'll be good. But she didn't really set it up. She set it up, but she didn't want the guy to really sign her. It's again, Peach wanted fucking attention from her. So when Bex finally figured it out, she got pissed off, you don't even like us or whatever, you get on my goddamn nerve, I'm done. So Peach tried to kill herself fakely, like she did it to get attention, and Joe knew it. And Joe like, she's in love with you. She did not try to kill herself for real. Like, she's fucking with you, which made her mad. So Peach and Bex go off because after she didn't survive this attack in the park, they go off to like this secluded house that she owns or whatever. And he's like, I have to go there. I have to follow her. So he follows them there. Okay, he gets into a car accident, hits his head. So he's a little bit delusional the whole time. Okay, he keeps hallucinating his ex-girlfriend, who I'm pretty sure he probably killed her. Don't know yet. So if he killed her, don't say yes, she's dead. Don't say shit about nothing I don't say. Okay, but he keeps hallucinating this other girl who's his ex or whatever. And in the house, Bex is there. Peach is there. Peach then invited some friend, some dude or whatever, who brought them some drugs. They do some drugs, and they are a little bit loopy, and Peach tried to fuck her. I'm like, Peach, you old rapist. She's like, no, I have a boyfriend, leave me alone. Now the whole time, John under the bed, hearing the conversation. Why? Because John is in the house. He's wandering around the house. I don't know how they don't know it's a man under their bed. Like, he's halfway delusional. How can you not catch this man? So eventually, Bex realized, okay, John is right. Not John, Joe. Joe was right. She's fucking with me. I need to leave. So she leaves. But at that point, John walking around the house still, and Peach finds him. So they talking like, I know it was you're stalking me or whatever. He's like, I know you're in love with her. I saw the pictures on your computer. You're in love with her. You're kind of stalking her, whatever. If you, don't say shit about me being here, I won't say nothing about you, also being in love with her and the pictures you have on your computer. And, that don't really work. So they have a little tussle. She shoot him in the leg because there was a gun involved. and then he end up, getting the best of her, and then he kills her. But he kills her and then writes a suicide note because, as Bex told him, she tried to kill herself a few times, so, it's just her motive. And he kills her. But on his way there, because it was an accident, he was also pulled over by a cop who was going to run his plate, but the cop didn't, but he still wrote down the plate number. So once, Peach ended up dead, he did, run that plate for him. It's always registered to somebody in New York. He do call the bookstore, and, Joe answers saying, well, yeah, it's my car. I lent it to my nephew. My nephew's name was so-and-so and so-and-so, which is the name that Joe gave. And the cop okay, but the cop still looks suspicious. And that's basically all I left with. So now, Peach is dead, Beck is sad, and her and Joe a couple or whatever, but they're having issues. So they going to therapy. She went to a therapist who he thinks she's cheating with. So he makes up a fake name, go to see the same therapist. Okay, Uncle Jesse from Full House. And, when he about to kill the man, he don't kill the man, but he do listen to the tapes. And come to find out, she wasn't fucking him. But she still broke up with him because he kept snooping and following her. And she caught him following her. And she's like, we don't have trust. We don't have anything. So now we broken up. I said, this man is crazy. And so now I'm at that part to where he now has had sex with another girl, his neighbor's sister. Okay. And he in the bed, and the girl who he keep imagining says, are you going to leave Bex alone, or is she going to end up like me? And then it goes up. I mean, it got me, it definitely has me interested. I binge watched all 7 episodes yesterday, which is why I was up late reviewing stuff, because I was busy watching this damn show. And I can't wait to finish it off. So when I finish it off, I'll do another video. But if you have not watched You on Netflix, it's a good watch. It really, really is. I guess I'm going to have to start watching Netflix a little bit more for shows I can talk about. The reason I usually don't is because, all the episodes are, up at once. So I don't feel like reviewing every episode, within a day or two, and it just be hard. But for this one, I'm like, I can at least, recap the first couple episodes, and then I'll do a second one on how it ends. So, yeah. And I'm almost at work. Why the fuck? If you getting over, bitch, get over. Okay, don't stay in this lane, get the fuck over. What the fuck is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? What are you? Get over, bitch! Yes! Don't stay in this. This is not the turning lane. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. But I'm like, 2 cars was in the regular lane and didn't get over in the turning lane. Bull trying to turn. Bitch, don't turn in the driving lane. Get in the goddamn turning lane. Oh, gosh. Anyway, have a wonderful Monday. There's a lot of shows to come on tonight. Love and Hip Hop. New York and Miami come on tonight. Weird. So I'll do both of those. And that's about it. So I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and you.